Alrighty guys, we're going to get right into the video. I shampooed and conditioned my hair in the shower, and now I'm just going to go ahead and try to section it off to the best of my ability. As you see, my parting is not the best, but we're just going to work with it. I'm trying to get a feel for my part right here, but I'm going to go in and use my 360 mister just to make my hair more easier to manage. And now I'm going in with my leave-in conditioner. I'm just going to spray this all over my hair just so my hair is not really vulnerable, because when your hair is dry or freshly washed, it is really vulnerable. So it's prone to breakage. So you want to eliminate that by making sure you have some type of barrier on your hair that will keep your hair moisturized. And now I'm going in with my dim-in brush and sloppily and quickly, starting at the ends and working my way to the roots. I mainly just want to get it as flat as possible, because when my hair is like all over the place, it's hard to style. When I flatten my hair out, it's easier for the style. So I try to get it as flat as possible, and then at the end add some volume. Now you see me struggling with this part. And don't mind the little patch in my hair. My hair is not falling out. That happened when I was a kid, and I just have like a scar in the middle of my head. Now I'm going in with my Shea Moisture Curl Defining set. And this is just a small, like, travel size of the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, the conditioner, and the shampoo. I thought the conditioner was the Curl Styling Milk because they come in the same type of packaging and bottle. But it actually was a conditioner, but I made it work. So I'm just going to use that conditioner basically as another moisture barrier on my hair and my scalp, just to make sure my hair is coated and it's easy to detangle and style. So you want to use something that really coats your hair, because working on brittle hair is just asking for your hair to fall out. I'm going in with my weave brush, and I'm just making sure that I get all the product throughout the hair, because my hair is really thick, and so if I don't like work it to every strand, my product will just sit on top of my hair. So product doesn't really penetrate my hair very well. I have to like OD on the product. And I just use my dim-in brush when I do this because it helps define my curls even more. But I learned when I comb my hair underhand that it makes my curls much more clumped together, and I like the clumped look. So you'll see in the video I start to comb from under instead of over. So this is what I mean when I say I'm trying to get the product all throughout my hair, because earlier, as you saw me just putting it on top, the product just sat on top of my hair. So now I'm trying to get it on all of the strands and not just the top part. And I always make sure I put product on my edges, because my edges are really brittle and dry once I shampoo my hair. And this is what I mean when I say comb from under. Helps clump the curls better. And I'm just going in with that weave brush, trying to comb through my hair and the product so everything's all evenly distributed. And I just like to clump my hair together because my curl pattern is not evenly spread out throughout my hair. So you have some really tight spiral curls, some loose curls, some that don't even look like a curl at all. So when I clump my hair together, everything is much more uniform and it all looks alike. Now I'm going in with my carrot oil, and I'm just putting that on top to seal in the moisture in my hair so I don't have to worry about dry and brittle hair throughout the day. I'm locking in the moisture with the oil, and now I'm just briefly stretching out my curls just to give me that desired shape of my style that I like. And this is pretty much it. Alrighty guys, I'm coming to you guys live, crusty, and sick. I'm really congested, so I can't really do a talk with me video, so will be another voiceover. I hope you guys liked the last voiceover because I was sick then too. You probably heard it in my voice. Yeah. So, good news about this video is it is a Ulta haul. So I did go shopping at Ulta, not really recently. Like, this is like a month or two ago. But I never used any of these products. I just bought them for the intention of this video, or a video. But the star of this video is going to be my Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. This palette has some dope colors in here. Can you see it? It's getting a little washed out with the lights and stuff. But these colors are so vibrant. I swatched it in Ulta and the colors are really, really pigmented, but I expect nothing less from Jeffree. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and play with this palette. So follow along. Alrighty guys, now I'm going in with the shade Lynn inside the palette just to set my P. Louise base, and I'm setting at my lower lash line. And now I'm going in with the shade Wake and Bake just to use as my transition shade. And you want to bring it to the side of your nose like a drag contour, and what you do to one eye you always do to the other. And now I'm going in with the shade Nate just to deepen up that contour of my eye. You just want to deepen up your crease basically. And with this shade I realized that I needed to pack in and then blend so I can get more color payoff. And now I'm just going to cut my crease like usual. But when I get to my outer lid, I'm going to wing it out instead of cutting it off. You'll see. And this is how it should look when you're done. And I'm just going to add color where color faded, just so everything remains vibrant. And then I'm setting that P. Louise base with the shade Lynn as well. Now I'm going in with the shade, um, the dark green matte in the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions palette. These shades don't have any names to them, so I'm going to try to list them as numbers in the description box. And you just want to blend that out, and you have to pack this shade as well and then blend to get color payoff because it was sort of chalky too. And now I'm just going to cut my crease again, but be careful not to cut out that shade of green we just used from the Huda Beauty palette because that is going to be the focal point of the look. You want it to appear as a double cut crease. And you're going to set that again. And now you're going to go in with that first shimmery shade in the Huda Beauty palette. And with the shimmers in this palette, I noticed I did have to wet my brush and then apply them to get the color payoff. And now I'm going in with the last shimmer shade in the first row and putting that just in the middle part of my eye. And then in the second row, I'm using the middle shade and the first shade. First I'm using the middle shade, and then the first shade is going to be on the outside. And now I'm just priming my face. I moisturize with my Lancome moisturizer. And I really like these two primers because they help blur my pores. And now I'm using my NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. This foundation is the lightest I get during wintertime, but I haven't really gotten to this shade yet. So it does look light, but trust me, it all looks good in the end. And I just used my LA Girl Pro Concealer like the previous video, but this time I added porcelain to give me a much more brighter effect. Now I'm going in with my black Opal cream foundation in the shade Nutmeg. And then I just used my Morphe felt tip liner that came in the lipstick Nick haul. And this eyeliner is really pigmented, and it was so easy to do my wing liner. And now I'm using the lashes from my brand in Omaha. And then I just set my concealer with Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And then I'm using my bronzer from Fenty in the shade Caramel Cutie to set my contour. And just dusting off that translucent powder using my Milani Luminoso blush. And this blush I also got from Ulta as well. And I'm just using Caramel Cutie to contour my nose. And then I'm using Jeffree Star highlighter and Dark Horse. This is a beautiful gold. It would be great for deep skin tones. And now I'm just using coconut eyeliner from Morphe. And I just added that green from the Hooded palette to my under eye as well. And now I'm going in with my dark lip liner from the Beauty Supply. It's just a regular dark brown. And then my liquid lip in the shade Beauty Mark from NYX. And then Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin in the center to make me a nude lip. And then I just used a NYX Butter Gloss to give me a glossy look, but add more pink to the look. And I'm sorry this video is rushed, guys. It was a 2-hour video that I tried to make as short as possible. And then I just set my face with my Makeup Revolution setting spray. And now I'm just adding more moisture to my hair to get rid of the oily cast that was on my hair from it drying. And I'm just trying to shape out my fro and correct this part once again. And then I'm just going in with my edge control for my brand. And I use edge control like most people use gel because I feel that edge control has a better hold, especially with my edge control. And I'm not even trying to say this because it's my brand, but it has an awesome hold, especially because the front part of my hair doesn't lay for anything in the world, but this somehow gets me right. So I'm just laying down the front part of my hair. Alrighty guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did. This look was really out of my element. But I had an idea that popped in my mind and I was just like, oh, let me recreate it. I didn't get this inspiration from anyone. I just had palettes with some pretty greens and I'm like, hell, let's use all of them. So that's what I did for the most part. The description will be listed of all the products that I used to the best of my ability because my table looks a complete mess. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for more videos because we are just getting started. I owe you guys so many videos. So yes, 2 videos in 1 week. Who am I? Yes. So yeah. Thank you. Bye.